Welcome everyone to the ADD and ADHD myths and facts discussion. My name is Mr. Collins, and I am excited to be here with you. Let's begin by sharing myths we have heard. Would anyone like to share something that they had heard about ADD or ADHD? Yes, you there, in the gray suit.
There is a boy down the street, and he has ADHD. He is on medication, but I am afraid that he will be addicted to drugs later. Is that true? I do not need a druggie in the area.
According to Florian Bynum, ADHD doesn't correlate with drug abuse unless it coexists with conduct disorders, where the risk intensifies. I wouldn't be too concerned about it.
Why even bother with medication? ADD and ADHD is a made-up disease, isn't that right, Mr. Collins? It can be a myth because it came out of nowhere.
There have been brain scans from MRI machines that show there are deficits in the dopamine levels of ADD patients. This research shows that the disease is real. ADHD is heritable disease with genetically determined neurobiological underpinnings, is a quote from Dr. Shaw at the University of Miami Miller School of Medicine.
That sounds nice, but I'm willing to bet the behavior issues are a result of bad parenting skills. I mean, if you taught them to behave, they would not even be in this mess.
It is suspected that it is caused by an imbalance in neuroreceptors, low birth weight, head injuries, or environmental factors. It is not caused by a lack of discipline. The research cannot provide a single source that causes ADD or ADHD despite the research conducted. I appreciate all of your contributions to this discussion. We are really winning when we clear the air about misconceptions. Does anyone else have a comment?
Hello. My wife said that our son will grow out of his ADHD, because it is a childhood issue. Will he really grow out of it, or can it stay with him into adulthood?
It's likely that your son will outgrow it. According to Catherine Bond, who wrote an article for Christian Woman, the prevalence of ADHD in adults is about 2 to 3% of the population. Let's talk about a startling fact about ADD and ADHD. To do this, I think it would be helpful to invite my friend Dr. Perrin to the stage. Dr. Perrin is a professor from FHSU. Here she is now. Hello, Professor.
Thank you, Mr. Collins. It is lovely to be here and to share my wisdom with everyone. I heard you mention facts about ADD or ADHD, would that be correct?
That's right, ma'am. Would you care to explain to us what you know about it?
According to the latest information I have received, it seems that boys are several times more likely to be afflicted than girls. In fact, research suggests that boys are at least 3 times more likely to be diagnosed. I find that difference to be astounding.
I'm sorry, but we're out of time. Let me buy you dinner, and we can discuss more about the information that you have stored in that brain of yours about ADD and ADHD. That is all I have for today. Stay tuned for our next discussion on the side effects of ADHD medication next month.